little weird thing in my hip, like I felt like I needed to pop it. So I ran to the restroom. I had my spray with me at work, and so I took it in there and I sprayed myself. And within like by the time I had already like zipped up my stuff, gone to wash my hands, the pain was gone. And I'll just tell you, man, sometimes it still blows my mind how amazing this stuff is. And the pain never came back the rest of the night. So it's just that great, and you guys are gonna love it. And it's something that we morally, ethically, and everything can stand behind because we know it's healthy for everybody. And we're not gouging people on the price. We're coming in really fair for everybody. So I think you guys will really love it.
Awesome, Char. Appreciate it so very much. And guys, I can't tell anybody else's testimony, but when her and the formulator got me this product, 2010, suffer from diabetes type 2. I don't believe in medication. So I've been my own doctor since 2010. And I've had some good days, some bad days, and some ugly days. But I will tell you this, if you know what neuropathy is and you can't sleep a complete night, you know what I'm talking about. 8 squirts under the tongue is my dosage. I do it 2 to 3 times a day, and my neuropathy in my feet is gone, and that's how I sleep, guys. So all I can tell you is be in Vegas. And with that being said, Sharp, please tell us what we're gonna get in Vegas from you.
um, well, some of it has to be a surprise, but yeah, I think you guys will be very surprised. It'll be a lot of fun little things just to tune you in a little bit about what Balchi is all about and how we can start this movement. And you guys can be confident in me and helping, either you or people and even taking this worldwide to really help people self-love, self-heal, understand that we have the power not only through God's plants, but through our minds that He's given us to really change our health dynamics, our longevity, and just you'll see a lot of fun exercises, little things that'll just get you like give you some aha moments on how to start reflecting on your day-to-day stuff that will enhance it for sure.
All right. Well, thank you so very much for being our special guest. So looking forward to Vegas. And guys, if you don't know, if you're from the call for the first time, we have a special promotion for Vegas. Not only are you going to see Miss Charlene, you're going to see the All Star team, our CEO, our founder, Mr. Tim. You're going to see the ball, Miss Coach Taylor. You're going to see, again, Tim, aka the Bomb. You're going to have Miss Valerie there. I call her Val Holler, our financial director. Mr. Jay Godwin, if you don't know, the top group and foremost when it comes to credit. I have a saying called the 3 pillars of money. Your credit needs to be performing. When I say perform, that means it needs to perform at a rate that you're making money, not just saving money. I've got an all-star team that's going to be there as well. There'll be a special guest on Tuesday, by the way, let you guys know. They're called the Wealth Plan Group. And basically they're tax code experts. Again, we got to just establish things. So, guys, for $499, not only do you get an ambassador pack and you get to sample some of the products that Charlene's talking about, along with our new products that are coming out, but you will also get a special training. Now, I need everybody to comprehend what I'm about to say. We're only going to do this training in Vegas, and then it won't happen again until we launch in October. Now, why is that critical? Guys, there are 19,501 incorporated cities in the United States, and Zort is going to launch every single one of them. In order for us to launch those, we have to set up what we call regional directors and campaign managers. These people have to be certified. These are not people who just join a company, jump in and pay a fee. No, you've got to go through a certification. Now, $500 is nothing when you think about a franchise. Now, why do I say a franchise? Franchise can be a 50,000, $100,000 million investment. Pick your favorite city and imagine overriding it. Imagine working with 10,000 businesses in your local city, guys. This is powerful, okay? And having these special initiatives. And what I'm talking about nonprofits. I'm talking about the ability to do what a Chambers of Commerce does, but we do it 10x, 100x. And just imagine that you're providing for nonprofits, you're helping businesses do better things with our products and services. Okay. Not to mention that we're bringing to these businesses business credit at a level that nobody else has ever done. We're truly first to market. And just imagine overriding your favorite city. Now, guys, that's worth more than 50,000, 100,000. Think about it. I'm talking about overriding. Now, I got to go into this real quick. Guys, I told you guys when I first got involved with the company that there was a window of opportunity. I call it a window because windows close. Okay. This window is closing quicker than quick. We still have what we call kind of like founder positions. There's only 1,000 of them. And if you're hearing this for the first time, I want you to think about this. There are companies that have pools, and usually it's 10,000, maybe 50,000 positions in there. Ours is only 1,000. That's what makes it so sacred and special. Number two, these pools pay out maybe 2 to 5%, okay, annually. Guys, we're paying 10. Think about it. We're paying 10%. Okay. I saw one at the beginning of the year, 10,000 people, and it's paying out 5%. We're only 1,000 and we're paying out 10%. They're paying out annually. Guess what, guys? Gals, we are paying out month after month starting in October. And you're saying, wow. Now, here's what I got to say, there are layers to our company, guys. We just launched Elite Travel, multi-billion-dollar industry. Okay. You just heard Shar talk about health and wellness, another multi-billion-dollar industry. We got Vertical Medical, another multi-billion-dollar industry. We got financial services, another multi-billion-dollar industry. We are social media and beyond with a compensation plan, but with the first of its kind, first to design, first to market. Nobody else has that, guys. We got influencers. We got who's are coming to this platform. We got the Elite Social Club, which is free social media, anti-spam, no algorithm. Nobody else has that. Now, if you stack all those layers and you take a baby Google, combine it with baby Amazon, combine it with baby Walmart, combine it with baby Costco, combine it with your favorite, whether it's Instagram. And by the way, TikTok is going bye-bye. So you stop calling it TikTok, start calling it bye-bye. Okay, you guys don't understand. You take those and you combine them, multi-trillion dollars. Within 2 years, we will be a 2 to 5 billion market cap company. And imagine if you had one of those positions, what that would be worth month after month. You see, that's a legacy play. And that's why I keep telling people this is not your your typical business. Okay. This is not just a DSA or network marketing. No, we have a piece of that. But when you look at it, we have a true Fortune 500 company. We have $1 billion intellectual software technology. There are things behind the scenes and roots that blow people's mind. Now, guys, I don't say this lightly. My skill set as your national sales director is to make sure that you get money. I'm not here to be your friend. I am your paychecks friend. If we're not profitable, you blame Robert Allen, okay? But if we're profitable, just go out and share it with the world. Now, guys, I share about 200 texts a day about what we just talked about. Hear me out. There is less than 30 of these left. That means 970 are already been taken. You need to get with whoever got you on the phone call. Get it and figure it out. Beg, borrow, whatever you got to do to get those last. Because, guys, when it's locked at 1,000. Now, on top of that, you just heard me talk about the franchise opportunity. You can't get certified outside of the event in Vegas. The next one won't happen until October. So for those of you that are in Vegas that get all this wonderful training teaching, your business is going to be at least 2 to 5 years ahead of anybody else because you'll be able to launch a city. And imagine that. Guys, I'm launching Las Vegas. You know I'm excited about that. I'm super excited about launching Las Vegas because I'm super excited about overriding it. I want you to think about that. We are social media and beyond with a comp plan. Nobody else has that. In addition to being in Vegas, you're going to get these wonderful gifts. But here's probably the most powerful thing that people don't think about. As a royal ambassador, you get to participate in my special lead generation. And I've got a lot of things to generate leads. But do you realize the great Art Williams said it? He said, you're only one recruit away from an explosion. Imagine getting one person who sees this for what it is. And all I can say, boom, boom, boom. Here comes the boom. And you have an opportunity to override that. Now, one of the advantages of being a national sales director and a master distributor is you attract other national sales directors and other master distributors. And it just so happens that I'm going to be talking to someone today who's looking for a home. Now, what am I talking about? Here's a former master distributor. He's got over 80,000 reps. He's not happy. He's looking for a home. Who do you know out there is looking for a new home? I got a call 2 days ago. 100 businessmen looking for financing for products, goods, and services. That's called open market. I said, I might be able to help them. But what happens if I not only help them, but I bring those 100 vendors to Zort? Because we do have an open marketplace, right? I do believe that. You see where I'm going at? Now, guys, here's the biggie of the biggies. Okay. I put out 200 messages a day, text. I don't spam people. I do them individual because I believe we have what everybody wants. And there's a gentleman on the East Coast called me the other day, said, Rob, I've been looking at this Zort. Very interesting, but I need to hear it from the horse's mouth. I said, okay, what you got in mind? He said, where you at? I said, I'm in California. He said, all right, let's meet. I said, let's meet in Vegas. He said, okay. Here's a gentleman who's going to fly all the way from the East Coast. He said, I want to hear it from the horse's mouth. He wants to sit with me, cross the table, and talk about Zort. Now, why am I saying that? I'm saying that because this gentleman has been in financial services for well over 40 years. He's been part of some of the biggest funding projects ever. I call him a billion-dollar trust because he has a very wealthy family. We've done work in the past. And he says, Rob, it's time to finance some more projects. Rob, I like your project. Again, I don't know what's going to become of it, guys. But here's my point. You're sitting on a multi-billion-dollar opportunity. Keyword is sitting at it. But are you going to stand up and do something about it? Or are you going to just keep sitting there? This is the one time when you need to go out and tell the world about Zort. Because if you don't, somebody else will. People don't think about that. I was looking at a project at the beginning of the year, and I found out there were a bunch of people already involved in that project. Very interesting. All I'm saying, guys and gals, don't let Zort grow 1 inch without you growing with it. So critical, so important. Positioning is everything, but you must position yourself to prosper. If Zort grows 1 inch today, then guess what? Your business needs to be growing 1 inch. We got 9 levels of payout, coded bonus. A lot of people don't understand what that means. Listen, it doesn't matter how big you are. You go out and you share this with someone, guess what? You're going to get credit. We got the simplest override system I've ever seen. I want you to hear when I say override, it means you introduced it, you shared this with somebody. And this person goes out and does whatever, crazy. Guess what? The company's going to reward you for being the person who introduced them. And it's coded so you can never be pushed out of the income. Very important. It pays 9 levels deep. In addition, you've got a match. That's insane. We got a leadership bonus. We got 3 very powerful ways. All you have to do is introduce 3. Let's see. Is there 3 on my phone? Maybe 3 people in my house. How hard is it to introduce 3 people, especially when you got free social media that you get to give them? Are you starting to get how powerful this is? And please, first by design, first of its kind. Guys, I don't care who's second. We're first. And you heard Jock say it. We got 10 years on everybody else. 10 years ago wasn't our time. 5 years ago, maybe not our time. 2 years ago, maybe not our time. But guess what? Today is our time. And all I can tell you guys, get in where you fit in. You want to be in Vegas because that's a franchise opportunity. Imagine if you were overriding a city like Las Vegas and you had all the local initiatives. What am I talking about? I'm talking about all the fundraising projects that you can bring to businesses. This coming Tuesday, I'm going to introduce you guys to the Wealth Plan Group, and they are the tax code experts. I've been in financial services over 25 years. I used to be a top producer. I've started insurance companies. I know products that would spin your head. And because of those type of relationships and the gentleman who's coming from the East Coast, I got very unique relationships. I'm having conversations with people who say, Robert, you guys hit this benchmark. We're interested in buying you guys. This is not smoke, guys. This is where I say you get in where you fit in, but get in. And if it's not for you, you know what? Enjoy our social media for free. Check out some of our health products. You're going to travel this year? Sign up for Elite Travel, guys. But here's the thing is, it will be double dumb for you to not get involved when you've got our finance director who specializes in showing you how to make this business for free. You heard me talk about an uncle, last name, I won't say it, but uncle picks up my phone bill. Uncle picks up 40% of my mortgage. Uncle picks up some gas and mileage. Uncle picks up my travel. Uncle, we picking up my Las Vegas trip. You see, guys, I've been having Uncle pick up stuff since I was 18 years old. Today I'm 55. It doesn't make sense to do business any other way. So all I can tell you, get back to the person who got you on this. Treat them to dinner. Do whatever you can, but thank them. And with that being said, guys, all I can wish for you is the best of blessings. I wish all the prosperity and success that you can handle, and a special, special, special Mother Day to all the mothers and to you guys out there that have lost a loved one or mothers. My heart and my prayers go out to you. So, with that being said, thank you for
Thank
our
you.
special guest, Miss Charlene Renee.
Thanks,
Also, I want
guys.
to give definitely, and I want to give a special shout out again back to Miss Val. There's something I also want to say before I leave this, guys. The people that you're seeing, they didn't say yes to me the first time. Okay, it's important to understand this. I'm that person who's the most persistent brother on the planet. Now, persistent doesn't mean being a pest, but yes, I get someone saying that four-letter word, and I'm talking about the one that's capital STOP. And I look at that for about 10 seconds, say, okay, I'll stop maybe for today, maybe next week, but guess what? They're going to hear from me again. You see, I don't know what a no is. To me, it's a not yet. When you think about what we have, there are people out there that need what we got. They just don't know it. So don't be discouraged if your best friend or whoever does this thing. I mean, I hear people, well, they said no. Come on, it's just no. No, that doesn't hurt. Stop. That doesn't hurt. You see what I'm saying? We do these calls 3 times a week. We get recordings, guys. Over 200 people 3 times this week got these videos. I don't worry about a stop. I don't worry about a no. All I know is I'm part of a two multi-billion-dollar cap company. That's what I know. Okay. I'm in that pool of the 10%. Okay. I already have a blank check and wrote in my number for what I want to earn. What's your blank check? But more so, because you are a part of this multi-trillion-dollar industry, many of you are going to be seven-figure income earners. And who are you going to bless? Who are you going to benefit? But the biggest one you can do is share this. I challenge everybody in Z Nation to go out and share this opportunity, not with 10 people, but go out and share it with 100. Can you do that for me this week? And can you imagine, even if we got 10% of all that, what that does for our bottom line? Because I'm telling you, I've got some more stuff coming out. Hear me out. This is the last one I'm going to give you, and then you'll hear more next week. I got the top 3 auto dealerships in the country that are talking about a collaboration with us. Zort's going to have its own special auto and financing leasing program and so much more. So I don't know about you, but who would want to be a part of that? Again, thank you guys, and I give it back to you, Mr. Jock. Take us home, brother.
All right, Big Shot Rob, can you hear me?
Yes, I can, sir.
All right, well, thank you so much there, Mr. Robert Allen. Thank you for your leadership. What an incredible presentation from you and Miss Charlene Johnson there. And just everything that's just coming together is just absolutely exciting just to see that. I want to thank all of our guests that were here on the call here today. In absence of our chairman, Mr. Tim Pennington, we definitely look forward to him being on our call here on Tuesday. But folks, make it a note, okay? On Tuesday, hey, you're not going to show up to this platform by yourself. I have a saying that I've said in business many, many years, okay? That anytime I do something, Bill Gates was the same way. He said, I never showed up anywhere by myself, okay? And what that simply means is that if it makes sense to you, then it's going to make sense to other people who see it, okay? So make it a note to invite 5 or 10 people to this call here on Tuesday so they can see exactly what we have to share here with Zort Nation. So with that, I want to thank everyone, thank our guests, thank our speakers, and most of all, thank all of you, okay, our Z family. And we look forward to seeing you all next week. Happy Mother's Day to all of you. Definitely enjoy. I lost my mom 3 years ago, okay? And, it's kind of like a bittersweet time for me, okay? Because we were both hit by COVID. She didn't make it, I did make it, and I'll say it on our prayer call here today. And so all those who are blessed to have your mom, do me a favor and just give her a hug and just tell how much you love her and you care for her. And that will be a huge gift to me. So with that, love you all. God bless you. Be safe. And we'll see you here on Tuesday. Have a wonderful day. God bless you.
Yes.